I am very, very disappointed in myself right now. You know, if there's one thing I don't want to do, it's give out inaccurate information on characters. And that's exactly what I did, especially with Azrael, which is why I'm making this video. I said I was gonna upload El Bastardo, which I am. I still am. But I just wanted to put this out first so I could clear things up. I have to redeem myself. I am a prideful person. And shout out to Banjax again, correcting me on my mistakes. I appreciate it, man. I'd never take criticism the wrong way. I mean, if it's correct and accurate criticism, I'm always willing to accept it. Always willing. I want to better myself. Always want to get better to help others, especially in games. So it's only right that I redeem myself. Now, I said some wrong things about him, and I'm gonna make them clear. One of the things I said was I said he can't kill tanks, which, as I was playing some games with him off camera, getting a better feel of him because I don't play him that much. I think that's pretty false because I actually killed some tanks a couple of times with him solo. It was it wasn't a quick kill, but yeah, I managed to pull it off. So that's actually wrong, especially with Soul Leader. His Soul Leader really helps against tanks. And he has a shit ton of HP. If you give him the mod, he can actually get up to 800 HP, which is really good. I believe El Bastardo, the tank, has 920, so he's only 120 off of the tank. That's really good for a support. So that was inaccurate. He can kill tanks solo. Well, depending on which one it is, I guess. Makudo's a bit troublesome. Makudo, whatever the fuck his name. He's troublesome, but that was wrong. Another thing I said was wrong. What did I say? His kit? Yeah, I said his kit is not how it should be. That is wrong. Okay, here's how I'm gonna rephrase that. Just because a character isn't designed how I want them to be designed, that doesn't mean he's not designed how he should be designed. If that makes sense. His playstyle. I mean, what his playstyle isn't what I look for in a support, but his playstyle. I mean, his kit isn't bad. His kit is not what I look for in support, but his kit's still good and it works for him very well. It's not right for me to say, oh, his kit's bad, or they didn't do a good job to design it. That's not fair. So of course I'm gonna correct myself on that. When I personally think of support, I just think of healing, keeping people alive. I'm not trying to get kills and stuff like that. Which I mean, you can still heal and keep people alive with him, but he's a melee support, yeah. But like I said, I was wrong, so I'm gonna correct that. And I believe I said his ults. What did I say? Did I say his? I don't think I said his ults were bad. I don't remember what I said, but anyway, let me touch up on that. I was experimenting with Wing Blast. I prefer Chrysalis. That's just my personal preference because I like how it can heal me and I can heal a teammate as well. So that's what I prefer to use, me personally. But I was actually using Wing Blast a bit, trying it out, and it was actually really good. It really helped me when I was getting ganged up on. The cooldown on it is really good, short, and I believe you can shorten it with a mod. I'll double check that. And it slows, push him away. There's certain maps where there's areas where if you touch it, you can get damage if you time it correctly. Oh god. If you time and aim it correctly, you can actually get some kills with it. Slows, pushes him back far, and slows him. So, of course you can't. Honestly, hmm, honestly, I'm trying to think which. Personally, I'm trying to think which one would be better for people who are just starting off. Mm, Probably Wing Blast because it's shorter and it can get him off of him. So I guess that would probably be better for people who are starting off. And another thing I said, let me make one thing clear. You, he's not beginner friendly. Okay, you really need to. He's so. You really need to know how to play him, and because it's so vital. His portal is really good because that's the best escape in the game, easily. Because you have to build his soul stacks for it to increase his healing, and shout out to Dan Jax again for saying if it's used correctly, he can even out heal Zero Cool, which I never noticed because I don't see many people play Azrael, and the ones I do see aren't that good. So yeah, so all I really had to go off was my personal experience, and I win a lot with him. I don't lose that much with him. Honestly, I think I might have the highest win rate with Azrael. Now that I think about it. But I don't play him that much. I feel like he's the most fun support to play in my opinion. Considering, of course, he could pretty much handle himself. But yeah, that's pretty much what I needed to say about this. So I had to correct myself. I had to redeem myself, which is why I put this video out first. So I played off camera for like an entire day with with nothing but Azrael, just getting a better feel of him. So hopefully I could perform better with him. But like I said, it's not right. It's not right for me to not do justice to him. You know, I was gonna do this regardless, cause like I said, I went back and rewatched my video and it wasn't accurate. And I don't want to give out accurate. I want people who don't play this game to have an easier time learning the game through information. And it's not. You can't do that with inaccurate information. So if I ever say something wrong, I'm gonna correct it. I'm gonna go back and correct it. Uh, I don't think I said anything wrong when it comes to Nidhogg. I just think I played him incorrectly. So I might not do a redemption video on him, but he's not really difficult to pick up or anything. He's a good character. I think he's designed perfectly fine for me. I don't think there's anything wrong with him, but I'll say that for if I do a redemption video for him. But enough of that. Let's just focus on this game. But once again, shout out to Banjax. I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly this time. For letting me know what I was saying wrong about. I'm always willing to hear criticism, especially if it's true. And I'm always willing if it helps me. I'm always willing to listen to advice if it helps me get better. I'm always looking to get better. But so I'm not gonna take any offense of it. So shout out to him. Hopefully I can perform better this time. And then, starting now, I'm gonna give myself a personal rule. I gotta stop calling my teammates trash. I have to. I have to. I mean, it's not fair to call someone trash when I'm not performing perfectly. You know, don't get me wrong. I still think I'm better than my teammates because but I can't let that I can't just call people trash. You never know. They might just be having a bad game. They might be new. Like I said, matchmaking pretty much doesn't exist. So it's gonna happen. They might just be starting out. My opinion on demon players, that's not gonna change. I'm sorry. Uh, People can say whatever they want. That's not gonna change. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna call them trash, but I will say they play incorrectly. That's the most polite way I can say it. Not all demon players, just the ones I get partnered up with. Let me make that clear. Not all, just the ones that are always on my team. But so far so good. I want to deal more damage though. That was a waste. I shouldn't have done that. And my recording ended. Nothing really happened though. I just got to a safe area and restarted my recording. Nothing really happened. Nothing important, at least. This Maeve is completely. She's on, bro. She's a monster. I don't think she died once. I'm gonna make a after I'm gonna do El Bastardo next, and I might make a Maeve video. I don't play her, but just to do it. I'm not one of them people who could just play the same character over and over. GG. They pulled it together at the end. I'm not mad at that. I wish I could have did more damage, but I was trying to focus more on healing and stuff. But I'm not mad at that. Hopefully, I can do more healing this time. I mean, yeah. I mean, stated not getting kills and not dying as a support. I like it, but I want to get at least break 10k healing with Azrael. I've done it like many times with Zero Cool, but that's not an achievement for me, really. I want to do it with Azrael because I did say his healing was awful. Which is wrong. It's not awful. You just have to stack your soul leader to make it perform its best. So as long as you're playing him correctly, you really have to know how to play him. Yeah, really have to know how to play him. Oh, and he I did not think Azrael would work this well against Maeve. I've always had trouble killing her, but he works really well against Maeve. One, his soul leader. Maeve's mostly only teleport. I don't think go invisible when they're about to die. So if you have like if they have soul leader on them, 5 stacks, that's pretty much a kill. And he can just teleport out of her thing, out of her cage, and up close he pretty much kills her. So he pretty much wrecks Maeve. Banjack said that as well, but I was experimenting with it and it's actually true. I did not expect him to be like pretty much this good at destroying people one-on-one. Plus you can increase his basic attack damage. I've literally soloed tanks with this character. Double. But like I said, Chrysalis just suits my playstyle more. Wing Blast is still good. Shorter cooldown. You can even shorten it more with the mod. And you can actually push them off the stage. I've seen it. Which is funny. If you, like, aim it correctly. You do have to aim it, though. I'm not gonna chase him. I'm gonna just try to keep people alive. I'm whiff. What the fuck? Wait, Maeve is on my team. How did I get trapped by the cage? That's funny. I didn't know that could happen. So if you're in, like, it can still trap you. That's interesting. Maybe I was just, like, in the wrong spot. Hopefully I can break 10k healing. Am I dead? I'm gonna capture it, get back in the fight. But as I said before, you really need to know how to play them. I believe. I mean, they could some Mave is considered advanced, but I don't really have any trouble playing Mave. So, whenever I do play her, I rarely she might be my least played character, but I didn't really when I first started playing this game. My first time playing Mave, I did just fine. I I didn't have any trouble, but that's just me personally. I believe Azrael might be the hardest character to use. Not use, but utilize correctly, if that makes sense. Because I personally, my personal opinion, I don't think there's any character who is technically hard to use, but there are characters that are hard to utilize, use at the to their full potential. Azrael is probably number one on that list, in my opinion. You just really have to know how to use them, get used to them, because he has so many options. Everybody has a lot of options, but his mods, there are so many things. Don't personally, I don't know what mods work best for him. I can't give you no advice on that. I'm sorry. What I use, I think I use the mod that increases my health by 100. The mod that increases my guardian's heal by 12%, and I believe I use the one that gives my basic attacks some more damage. That's just what I use. All his mods are helpful. The ones that I remember off the top. I might be dead. Am I dead? Or can I pull it off? Oh, GG, Maeve. G, good help. But his mods, you really, I don't know what mods. I guess just use whatever you prefer, but I can't give no advice on that because the only one I can think of, which would be probably the best, is the mod that increases the distance of his portal. Because he does have portal, which is good escape, but if I sometimes when I try to portal out, people I don't get enough distance and they still right on my ass. But you can increase the range, which is good. So I don't think there's any mods that is mandatory for him. 800 HP on a support. Ah, I could have killed him. I want to show off that you could solo a tank with him, but whatever. As y'all saw, he does just fine against tanks. Except Makudu. Because he's a bit difficult. I believe, in my opinion, I have the most trouble killing him out of all the other tanks. Rolling. This demon's killing her. Like he's on point. This might be the only game where I didn't have a demon who jeopardized the team.
objectives activated.
You are so strong, Azrael.
Cass. It's so hard to catch her, obviously. I really don't like fighting her unless I have a ranged character. I really don't. I don't know why he keeps coming for me. Solo at least. I mean, of course you're the I'm the support, so I'm gonna get targeted. But yeah, he probably doesn't play El Bastardo that much.
I am so proud of me.
Look at that. She has so many methods of escape. Oh, recording ended. Whatever.
Stand back or objectives deactivated.
Is that a kill? Oh, oh, GG. Well, I think I did a little bit better that time than I did last time. Still got a lot to work on with him, but baby steps, baby steps.